The Goulburn Valley Highway is an integral transport route. It connects the Goulburn Valley region with Melbourne and forms a vital link in the Australian National Highway system between Melbourne and Brisbane. The Goulburn Valley Highway also joins Melbourne and central Victoria with inland New South Wales and Queensland. The planning study to determine the alignment of the Goulburn Valley Highway Shepparton Bypass began back in 1995, with the boundaries for the proposed bypass finalised and incorporated into the Greater Shepparton Planning Scheme back in late 2006. Greater Shepparton City Council is currently waiting for the state and federal governments to determine the program for the construction of the Shepparton Bypass. As part of the Make Shepparton Greater campaign, Council is seeking an election commitment from the state government to begin construction of the bypass. One of the many benefits of the Shepparton Bypass is that it will relieve traffic congestion in and around Shepparton and Mooroopna, improving conditions like those regularly seen at intersections such as Benalla and Doyles Roads. It will also improve the amenity of the Shepparton and Mooroopna urban areas with less traffic noise and truck fumes, as well as enabling east-west heavy vehicle freight movements to Shepparton's industrial areas to bypass the CBD. The bypass will create a quicker route around Shepparton, alleviating the need to drive through 12 sets of traffic lights to get from one end of the city to the other via Wyndham Street, or use the Shepparton alternative route, which is now largely an 80-kilometre zone. It will also provide an alternative river crossing, ensuring continued traffic flow in the event the Peter Ross Edwards Causeway is obstructed. For industry, the bypass will increase productivity and improve freight movements from the Goulburn Valley to domestic and export markets as a result of reduced travel times and transport costs. Most importantly, construction of the Shepparton Bypass will improve safety and accessibility for both local and through traffic and reduce accidents, particularly those involving heavy vehicles. South of Shepparton, the bypass route will veer west off the existing Goulburn Valley Highway at Ross and Caramomus Roads near Arcadia. It will continue to veer to the west before turning north around the township of Toolamba. The proposed site for the entry and exit to Toolamba will be at Bitcon Road. The bypass then essentially follows the railway line with entry and exit points proposed at Mooroopna Murchison Road. It passes by the future site of GV Link, the 331-hectare freight and logistics centre that, when complete, will provide opportunities for distribution centres, warehouses, a container park and truck depot. Continuing north, the proposed points of entry and exit to Mooroopna and Shepparton are at the Midland Highway. The bypass intended route then crosses over McIsaac, Cornish and Echuca Mooroopna roads before veering east towards the proposed site of the second Goulburn River crossing between Echuca Mooroopna Road and Wanganui Road. Entry and exit points are proposed for Wanganui Road and Barmer Road. The bypass then rejoins the existing Goulburn Valley Highway between Congupna West and Zerost Roads near Congupna. Greater Shepparton City Council is now seeking state and federal government funding for the staged construction of a two-lane, single carriageway bypass, with Stage 1 being the northern section of the bypass from the Midland Highway to Wanganui Road, Stage 2 the northern section from Wanganui Road, and Stage 3 the southern section to the Midland Highway. The 10.5 kilometre Stage 1 section, estimated to cost $191 million, is the immediate priority and the section for which Greater Shepparton City Council is seeking an election commitment from the state government to begin construction. For further information about construction of the Goulburn Valley Highway Shepparton Bypass and the Make Shepparton Greater campaign, go to makesheppartongreater.com.au.